Okay, y'all, so it cut off. So now I'm going to do the Charlotte Tilbury eye makeup. And I'm going to use my finger. Both colors. I don't know. First of all, we're going to be putting on, some people would use this as primer. This is Marie Antoinette from Eyes to Mesmerize. Absolutely beautiful packaging. Absolutely wonderful product. So let's see, what kind of brushes do I want to use for this? I would say a flat shader, but I don't have one, so I'm using this as kind of the next best thing. Okay, just a flat brush as you can get, okay? And dab in just a little at first. I really feel like this is better to use your finger, but anyway. So I'm going to go over the lid first. This is beautiful consistency, y'all. And I'm going to get right there at that tear duct, too. Let it go right past it down to the bottom. Look at that. That is so pretty. Then I'm going to come on up into the crease. And just, it will be less and less each brush stroke, which is almost the smokiness you want. And I'm not putting a highlighter, because this turns out to, instead of being champagne-y, this looks very transition-y. So, and I am going to go up a little past right here, because if you have a hooded eye, you want to go right past it. And just even it out. You can even it out with the other side of the brush. Just go above it and come back down into it. It helps blend it in. Out, in, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And that is a very nice blend. And for daytime, I might want to, for nighttime, go over it one more time. But for daytime, I feel like that's enough, because it'll get really shiny. Every time you add a little, it gets a little more shiny. Okay, this is really awesome product. She makes such good product, y'all. I'm being very careful about placing it, because I definitely, I want a certain look from this. Again, I'm coming right to the tear duct and going just a little past it, just a little, to give it that shine I want the tear duct to have, and then straight across. Up. I'm kind of patting it in, and that just really packs the color. Now I'm swirling it up, swirling it up, swirling it up. And that's just kind of spreading it out, spreading it out. I don't want to take off too much. There we go, right in front of the brow and up. Then I'm going to start over here and come down. Well, all that does is kind of dissipate the color a little. At this point, again, I'm going to flip the other side, so I can kind of clean up the edge. I don't think I did that very good over here. Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. I have to come into my scar a little bit more, y'all, because as you know, it does not take color very well. So just, yeah, that's the look that I wanted. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, self. I am going to use a pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30. I'm going to clean off that edge real good. And I'm going to put this also underneath. So when it's tapered like that, you want to roll it like that. Like twist it to get in there good. Tap off any extra. Now, this is a cream product, but it still can tap off. And I'm going to lean in because I don't want this to get on my shirt. Right through the hairs. Right through them. Not going under, going right through. Perfect liner. Right through your little hairs there. Make sure it connects a little on the end too. Okay. That did really well. Y'all, her products are so good. They are a little more expensive, but they're blendability, they're certainly the packaging is elegant, but and then when you look at the ingredients and find out what all science she's put into to make this anti-aging, because it's her makeup, so she wants to look anti-age, so she puts a lot of time and money into this. Look what I just put this down next to, her face cream, which I do like her Charlotte's Magic Cream, and she's the one who, in her teaching tutorials, if you go to charlottetilbury.com and look at her tutorials, she does a lot of them. Sometimes she has a makeup artist, but usually it's her herself, because she's a very famous makeup artist. She does all the big stars and all the big models, so Victoria's Secret and all of them. She's huge, and she's British, and she shows you about that really kneading the face and getting the blood to the surface. It looks like you're being so hard on your skin, but think about when you exfoliate. I gotta tell you one thing about this. This is too tight because every time I open it, my thumb goes in it. With a white shirt, you gotta be so careful. Okay, so I'm going to use, you know what? I think I'm going to use that same powder brush, that pencil, E30. Because this is a gorgeous color, but oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. It's a mixture of taupe and like a violet royal blue. It is so gorgeous, but so pigmented. We're going to do another look on this tomorrow where I put it on the lid, and I will use my finger because it is so well blended with your finger. But I am going to use this brush because this I'm just going to use in the outer V. And again, I am twirling this because it's tapered. And I want to make sure I get it all in the tip end. Tap that off really well to get under the eye. And I'm going to just go out to iris. Right there. Just back and forth. Okay, that is so interesting. Oh, this color is more brown than blue. That is so weird. It looks blue. It's called Midnight. Did I not get enough? It's going right on. I don't go all the way in. Wow, there's just a touch of blue. That is so weird. So weird. Does it look that different? It's almost like a gray now. I know you're seeing mostly the top of my head, but I'm so scared of getting this on this shirt. I should have put on a towel. That is so weird. Okay, now I'm really going to fill it up then. And I'm going to lean in so it does not fall on the shirt. And I'm doing this outer V. That's what I wanted to do with it. Okay, now it's looking more blue. I'm doing this, I know, like little dashes, and it's because I want to control where I put it. It's going to be very, very subtle. Then fill in the V just a little bit. Okay, now let it blend a little. Oh my gosh, it's changing color. It's looking almost teal. Isn't that interesting? Do you see how little I used and how made up I look? That's what I'm talking about. Her pigment is incredible. And you have to be very careful with it. You know when we tap off on the floor, it's amazing we don't have spots on our floors. Okay, so I'm coming in with my V. And I'm going up and making my V. Very, very carefully placing it. Now I can go back and forth a little. There's always a little more drag on this side, and I think it's because I'm right-handed. Whereas when you're pulling across, it actually does better. You're, right-handed, you're pulling across the body. So that's the look. That's really interesting. That is not how I thought this would end up at all, y'all. That does not look like that. Can you see how blue that is? And look at my eyes. It looks almost teal. It just does not look like I thought it was going to look. It's pretty. Okay. Now, let's put on some liners. I will use it Cosmetics. It is my fave. This is the No Tug Gel Waterproof Eyeliner. This is really older. I think this is the last bit of this one. Because it is chugging a little. It's dried out. And I can't get any more to come up, so we're at the very bottom. So this one's probably the last time I'll use this. There's a little more. Oh, why didn't it come up? There. And when you blink, I don't tightline because when I blink, this transfers. Then it dries. So some of you going, I don't want to transfer. Then it dries. What, within seconds. I need a lips. I need lips. I don't know. What is this? Chanel Lip Intense lipstick. Lipstick in a barrel. There we go. I'm doing 2 passes to get a little more color. You know what, I need to get that down a little bit, that red. There. And of course then, it dries it, and then put the lip gloss on top, which sets it, moisturizes it, and makes it shiny. And it will be like this all day long. It's amazing. It's the best product out there. Alright, let's do a little bit of liner. Which liner are we going to use? I want to go a little heavy today, but I'm going to use this Tartist one, Man-Eater. Oh, I didn't blend. I always can tell when I don't blend because the edge is not blended. Blender brush. That will do. Okay, so first blend this inner part right there. Both sides to make sure you don't have a line at your nose. And then right there, just so that it's kind of dissipated out and it's not such a line either. I may put on a little highlighter. And then back here, back spin it like that. So that it comes in and it's not in a line. And clean off your brush. This is what I'm doing if you're wondering. Just get any extra off till it's washing time at the end of the week. Always shake the little hairs out. Okay, now we can do liner. Again, this is the Man-Eater by Tarte.